Yes, yes, yes. What's going on, guys? What's the word? Good morning, family. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hmm, 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 hmm. The mothers of all. Yeah, ball. Nigga, ball. Nigga, ball. Yes, yes, yes. What's going on, family? Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Friday, the last day of the trading week, man. It's your boy Abel. Super excited to be here with you guys all, as usual. But the butters of all. Nigga, ball. All right, y'all, let's get locked in, man. We did just have a lot of news just come out, family. We did just have a lot of news just come out recently, but let me go ahead and see what we got in the chat this morning. I see we got Cassandra in the house. God FX, Free Zone, Jose, Linda, Jose in the building. Lewis in the house. AJ, what's the word? Matthew, good morning, my brother. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all, as usual, for being here, family. And so we don't hear any music. Let me just make sure. All right, now you should be able to hear the music. Now you should be able to hear the music. What's the word off the ground? How are you doing? Good morning. Grand rising to you guys. Family, Luli in the house. Family, we did just have some news come out. We had GDP come out earlier today for the pound, for all you pound traders. But more importantly, we did just have core PCE numbers just come out. They came out exactly as forecasted. We've seen drops across the board. Right, we've seen month-over-month numbers go from 0.3 to 0.1, year-over-year to go from 2.8 to 2.6. So we are seeing a drop in inflation according to PCE, which is very, very good, and in my opinion, extremely bullish. A lot of these markets, gold itself spiked up higher, closed higher in the 5-minute candle. I think that could definitely, probably, in my opinion, continue to drive. Again, I personally, based off of the data that we just had, I would not be surprised if we did see a lot of dollar weakness coming up to play. I would not be surprised if we did see dollar weakness truly hold throughout today based off the actual report that we just seen. I mean, seeing inflation drop is going to be perceived as a very, very good thing, right? Very risk on-ish, you could say. So yeah, I want to see continuations to the downside here for the dollar based off the news. If the market doesn't do it, then we'll just have to adjust, right? And take what the market gives us. But off of the report that we just got, that's what I would like to see. I'd like to see more upside on gold, the NASDAQ, the S&P, and US 30. I'd like to see more upside as well. I think these are great opportunities to see demand truly pick back up in these pairs, in these assets, right? So I'm going to be keeping my eyes on this stuff. We are about almost a little less than an hour away from the open, but for today, based off the news, if we have to get an entry before the open, I'm not opposed to that neither. So I'm gonna keep my eyes on this stuff, man, because I might actually jump in pretty soon here, depending on how these candles continue to play out. So let's see how this stuff forms. Again, I really do think we continue to the upside here. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Body on me, body on me. Plus 30. Yeah, I'm hawking this stuff, family. I'm really tempted to take these buys for the NASDAQ. I'm just being patient here. Very tempted to take these buys for the NASDAQ. We're just going to be patient. Let the market tell us what it wants to do. Let's see, the dollar's trying to push back up a little bit here. Again, we've had a really, really good week, man. Shout out to all you guys that have been rocking with me this entire week, family. Shout out to all y'all that have been locked in with me this entire week, man. We had a really, really good week so far. And we definitely got to end it on a positive note for sure. Or just not necessarily a positive in terms of getting a W, but positive in terms of just following our rules. All right, because that's really all we can control, right? As long as we are still taking trades, even though we had a great week, we can't get it carried away. We just need to find the right setup. That's going to give us a profitable trade. All right, that can play out nicely for us. So we're going to be patient on this, see what the market gives us, and see what we can get. Let's see. How are you guys feeling in the chat, y'all? How you guys feeling in the chat, y'all? Let's see. We got Linda in the house. How are you doing, Linda? Ninja in the house. Good evening to you. Mike in the building. What's the word? Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. Again, family, for those of you guys that are going to participate in the 5-day Pro Trader Bootcamp, which starts on Monday, literally in a couple days, in a few days, you will be receiving an email on all the data, all the information on how to actually join the calls. Probably, honestly, you're going to get a couple emails throughout this weekend. Just reminder emails, right? Make sure that you guys are aware of at what time the boot camps start and what is expected of you guys when we do start these boot camps. All right, so definitely be on the lookout of that. Make sure to keep your emails, keep your eyes on your emails throughout the weekend, because we're gonna get prepared for a banger, man. I'm truly excited for this 5-day boot camp. I've been putting in a lot of work in this presentation to make sure that I give you guys all the real stuff that you guys need for sure. So we're gonna be lit, man. We're gonna be lit, but definitely for those of you guys that did sign up for the boot camp, just make sure that you guys are aware of your emails. Perfect. What I also might honestly do as well, I might make a specific section in the Discord for those of you guys that also signed up as another way to give you guys the announcements. And obviously that section is only going to be available for you guys, right, that actually are a part of the boot camp. Because I just want to make sure you guys get all the correct information in terms of how to get access to it, the Zoom link and all that stuff. So there's no confusion, no issues whatsoever. Perfect. All right, so let's see what we got here, guys. The Nasdaq is still spiking down lower here. The S&P as well, US 30 as well. What's gold doing? Gold is starting to correct some. The dollar is starting to pick up some steam here. Again, I am leaning towards dollar weakness for right now. Gold strength, indices strength. This stuff is going against what I initially wanted to do, but it could be setting us up for the next opportunity to buy. All right, so we're going to be keeping our eyes on this, and we're going to see what we get. Let's see. We got Jonathan in the house. What's the word, Jonathan? The price of gold did break a daily high, so I'm looking for a retracement for the bears after this manipulated push up. Yeah, I mean, it's very possible. Let's see. Up 14% on the comp, still in within grasp of top 20, going last few weeks. Definitely need some more risky trades. Yeah, you got. That's the thing about those competitions, right? You really just got to go all in. Like whenever you find the best looking setup for you, like you got to just take that. You got to just take that, right? And try to go a little heavier to see if you can absolutely catch up, right? Let's see. Do you roughly what time boot camp starts for Australians? Well, we are doing it at 6 p.m. Eastern. Australia might be a little tougher. Let me see. 6 p.m. Eastern to Australian time. That is 8 a.m. Australia time. Oh, that's right in the morning for you. But that's in Cranberry Act, Australia. I'm not sure if that's the same time zone that you're in. But that would be 8 in the morning for you, which is actually not a bad time unless you obviously got work. If you have to work in the morning, everything is going to be recorded for you. By the time you're probably off of your shift, it will be right in your inbox. Should be right in your email. So you'll be able to see it. But that's actually, if you don't have to work on Saturday, that's a great time. I'm not even going to lie. That's a beautiful time. Let's see what we got here, family. I am still watching this. We did see, price come all the way down to this demand zone for the S&P. How is this going to play out? Are we just going to continue to run here? I mean, we're seeing a lot of selling pressure come into play right now for the Nasdaq. A lot of weakness. We're seeing a lot of demand here for the dollar, which again is going against what I expect to see. Now, we had the initial reaction correctly, but the market came and just spiked right back on up to the ups. And now again, this could just be retesting higher for this thing to then eventually fall down. We'll see how this plays out. That's why I'm very interested in seeing how the Nasdaq does here, right? Because this could be an interesting area that we look for some longs from. Super risky taking it from here, but we did see obviously a very aggressive sell-off just now. We did take out a lot of these lows, a lot of these liquidity was probably captured here. Now we're testing into this demand zone down at the lows. That also was an area that grabbed some liquidity. This would be a super risky buy here, but I think it's something that could really probably play out nicely. Just because, again, I am so, in my opinion, I think we do rebound some of this stuff. This would be, how you read, Coach? I'm red. How you read, Coach? I'm red. How you read, Coach? I'm red. Let's see what we get here. Let's see what we get here. This might be super degenerate trying to take a trade at these levels. Super degenerate. But if this holds, that trade is going to be a banger. If this holds. Coach, I'm red. Yeah, this nigga's about to drive now. I want to see. 100 racks, 100 racks, 100 racks. Let's see. You guys know we typically wait for the open too to be trading the NASDAQ or any indices for that matter, but I think this, I just don't want to wait for the open and this actually be the low, because then we're gonna have to like get in kind of in the middle of the range. Let's see. How do I register? That is a great question, Linda. The only way to actually register for the 5-day Pro Trader Bootcamp family is by clicking the link in the description right now that I just sent. I'm also gonna pin it. Right, you want to go there and actually just sign up. All right, I think I'm gonna be a little risky today, family. I'm probably gonna get stopped out really quickly on this, though. We're gonna have a super tight stop on this. I'm probably gonna get stopped out super quickly, but I did take a quick a preemptive buy here on the NASDAQ, seeing if we can get a little demand off of this demand zone down here, the support. Seeing if we could push back up, you know, even if we could just clear these highs, that'll be our 20 points right there. But ultimately, I do think there's a chance that this does rebound all the way back up to the highs, right? But I did take a small position, small risk on this trade. And it is a little riskier. It's way before the open. But I'm fine with the outcome of this, no matter what it is, right? Because I think if this does hold, then there's gonna be a phenomenal move to the upside here. Holy moly, that's gonna be an absolute banger of a move, which I think is very possible here. Now, let me just make sure again. 20 pips, 20 points is really all we want. Believe it or not. Let me see. Yeah, 20 points is really all we're gonna be targeting as usual. So we're gonna see how this plays out. Again, I'd fully expect to probably lose on this position, y'all. I fully expect to probably lose on this position, because I am taking a little bit of a riskier stab here. But either way we go, we're gonna deal with it. On their racks, on their racks, on their racks. This is gonna be our 20 points. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. Again, super tight stop. Like I'm not playing around with this. All right. If we do run this stop right here and I get stopped out, I will continue to watch it, but we're gonna wait for the open at that point. But I am comfortable with what happens here. So I really think that this could possibly be the low. And we see this possibly start to come back up, but I could be way wrong. So again, I'm expecting to possibly lose this because it is a little preempted, a little riskier. But hey, man, you got to risk it for the biscuit, right? You got to risk it for the biscuit, because if this does hold, then we're gonna have a freaking crazy trade. But I fully expect it probably won't. Hey, either way though, we've had a very good week so far. 0 losses as a whole this week. Very good week. I'm risking some of the profits that we made this week on this, so we good. We good. All right, let's see what we got. Let me catch up with the chat. Hey, but is there a way in TradingView to set up a trade in a way where you only putting down, let's say, 200 for the same 2-to-1 risk? I mean, yeah, right. Whenever you are coming to TradingView and you're placing a position, right? For example, if we wanted to take another position here, which I'm not going to, right? When you come here and you click on right click and click create limit order, you can use whatever, execution tactic you want, but market, it'll tell you exactly what, right? Like if you want to only risk $200, you can put $200 right in here, and if it allows you, it'll let you do it, right? But for this, since I'm trading the actual regular size contracts, right? One contract here is risking 165. One contract is $200 now based off the stop loss. But you can always come here and just make sure that it does fit your risk parameters. If you're only willing, if you only want to risk $200 per trade, then come there, right? Create a limit order and actually see what it will be, right? If you were to throw one contract, how much risk is that going to be based off your stop loss, right? It's all based on how big your stop loss is. You know, if you want to throw 2 contracts, you'll need $270. That's how much you're going to be risking. 5 contracts, so on and so forth, right? What I always recommend for you guys, and I did get stopped out on that, guys. Again, it was super risky trade there. I honestly kind of expected that to happen, but now let's see what happens here. I'm going to be a little upset if it does. The only one to sweep this slow and now go higher, because I was kind of used as liquidity if that happens, but we're going to keep our eyes on this for sure and see what we get. That would be kind of annoying though if we were just used as liquidity. But either way, quick little loss on that. No big deal. It's first loss of the week. But like I was saying, Gabriel, that's how you essentially do it, right? You set up the setup. You put your stop loss where you want it to be. Then you go ahead and just play around with the units or the contracts and see if it fits your risk parameters. Right? For me, this would be a $215 risk on this trade if I were to take this position right here. Okay? But that's essentially how you do it. I'm still watching this, family. I swear, I promise you that we're going to create a low sometime today. We're going to create a low on the NASDAQ, in my opinion, and this thing is probably going to rebound back to the upside soon. That's why I'm taking these little stabs right now. Because if I can get this entry, I'm telling y'all, man, it's going to be a banger. We're talking about move all the way back up to the high, 7 times our risk. 7 RR, that would be crazy. We just got to see now when it's going to turn around, right? Now we're coming into fresh liquidity, right? Taking out these lows is not a bad idea. You know, if we can take these lows out, create a live OB down below this level, that'll be pretty interesting for us. Pretty interesting. But let's see what we got here. US 100 is on resistance. Well, US 100 is at the support right now. We did take out a lot of resistance with the spike up, or a lot of structure up here, but let's see. Come on. What we about to do here? Shimon Lee. Shimon Lee. I mean, we still got plenty of time, though, for the open as a whole family. She shook them chips on back, bro. Hey, hey. She got it. Let's see what's good fun turning out the funding account for the first time. Let's go, King City. Come on now. Turn up now. Let's see. She got it. She bought it. She got it. Let's see. Short goal with me. Short gold with me. Short gold with me. Is that what you're saying? Short gold with me. I mean, gold did just take out all this resistance right here. Right. We could see some supply into the market. Do I want to short it though? Not really. I mean, hey, take the short if you like it. Take the short if you like it for sure, right? I just don't want to short it. As of right now, at least. But trust yourself, man. Trust yourself for sure. She got it. She got it. What we doing, Nasdaq? Keep on dropping? That's fine. That's fine. Keep dropping at this point. That's fine with me. Ain't nobody concerned about that. Ain't nobody concerned about that. Keep dropping. Come on. Yeah. Let's see what we get here. Okay, okay, you're still dropping, huh? Yeah, I'm chilling, family. I'm waiting right now. We're about to take out this whole range. Oh yeah, if we sweep below this level, that's gonna be very interesting. Come on, yeah, take out that level now at this point. There we go. Okay. See, now we took out the overall range. All right, we swept external highs and external lows of the range. Now there could be a very good reason for this to start going back up to the upside. But let's see. Let's see if there's some demand that comes back in. See if we can start to notice some aggressive buying occurring now after the sweep of this low. That could possibly give us a play here. Again, we're still 30 minutes out from the open, guys. New York Open, so still plenty of time here. But below these lows, I'm an interested buyer for sure. She dropping pips on. She got it. PvP, she bought it. Let's see. She bought it. Okay. Okay, you're starting to get a little demand up in here. You're gonna hold this? This 1 minute OB? Are you gonna hold this? What are you trying to do here? What are you trying to do here? Talk to me. I really like how we just took out external lows, I'm not gonna lie. It's not gonna be supported by, it's not supported by volume, but we did get a 1 minute engulfing. Not supported by volume though. How degenerate do I want to be? How degenerate do I want to be today? That's the question of the day. Do it for my queen. Kind of wish the volume supported this 1 minute engulfing, man. That would have been beautiful. Because all we have right now is just a sweep below fresh liquidity, followed by an engulfing pattern. I wish the volume would have confirmed it, because I would have been taking this. Another small risk. Yeah, if this don't work out right here, this little stab. Again, I didn't risk much on this one either. Took a little stab. If this don't work out, then I'm just going to be chilling. Because I don't want to get in a point where I'm trying to chase a falling knife. That's the worst thing you can get into. Alright, every time a fresh low gets created trying to take a stab, that's kind of dangerous. Yeah, this engulfing didn't even hold neither. I'm saying it wasn't supported by volume though, but let's see what we get here, family. Again, I do think by the end of today, we are going to see these things trending higher. It's just a matter of getting our entry now is the point. Trying to get this entry is going to be, it's going to be the tough part here. Let's see, 19,800. I'd be interested in the 15-minute loan candle. Let's see, 19,800. Oh yeah, that's a little. Yeah, we'll see. Again, I'm taking these stabs just because I think if these things hold, bro, we're gonna be. These things are gonna run if these could hold. Beautiful. It would be. The risk to reward is gonna be insane. It's just me playing like this is causing. It's not causing me. I'm doing it on purpose, right? But we're having super tight stop losses. Super tight stops to try to grab this low. All right, especially now that we're taking out these external levels of structure, there could be some demand that comes in. But yeah, again, I do think by the end of today, these things do end up closing bullish. Honestly, sometime within the next couple of hours, we'll probably see these things trending higher. It's just, again, trying to get that entry is going to be the tough part now. All right, trying to get that entry to actually ride out the move is what we're looking for here. Yeah, this thing is still pushing lower here. Again, if we take this loss, then I'm just going to wait till the open. Yeah, I'm going to wait till the open now, family. These little stabs aren't working out. So I'm going to wait till the open. I promise you, we're going to get the entry that we're looking for here. We're going to get the entry that we're looking for here. It's just a matter of time, right? And this entry is going to be insane. The entry is going to be insane once we get it. Because then I think this thing could really give us a crazy setup. Crazy move back up to the upside. Let's see, if NAS goes up, you don't see gold going down. I mean, I can see both of them going up, to be honest with you. I can see both of them going up. You know, gold itself is holding itself pretty high up here. But I can see them both going up. NASDAQ, we just got to be patient now. Again, I already took 2 little stabs. I ended up losing around a couple dollars. But watch this entry that we get. When we actually do get the actual entry that holds, I'm telling you, it's going to be a banger. It's going to be a banger. Let's see, US 100 is on resistance. Look at the 15-minute. Well, resistance is above price, right? Resistance is up here, right? Resistance could be right here as well. You know, and all that stuff is cool, right? But I'm going based off the fact that I think the data is eventually going to swing this higher here, right? Yes, we obviously have to pay attention to technicals and these levels, these key levels, you know, but when we're talking about resistance, the closest resistance is all the way up here, right? We're not near a resistance anymore. Now we're taking out these supports, right? So we're really reacting off of the sweep of these support levels with the possibility of demand coming back in. Again, I've been saying these are a little bit riskier stabs here, right? These are riskier stabs because we are trying to find out when this low is going to be formed. You know, we're using things like a sweep of these lows, grabbing fresh liquidity, you know, as possible reasons why these can go ahead and go back to the upside. But we just got to be a little bit more patient now. We just got to be a little bit more patient. You know, maybe if this 3-minute candle does close back within the range right here, if we get back above this range on higher volume, that'll be my next one. That'll be another attempt. Again, all these attempts are so small, right? Because we are playing a little bit of a different approach than how I normally been trading. Trying to play off of the liquidity grab, but we gotta see, man. That's what happens, right? We gotta take these minimal stabs to try to get this banger entry that we know is gonna play out crazy. So we see. Do you think the market is being affected by the debate comments? I mean, it could be. Honestly, the whole debate was kind of a shit show, to be honest with y'all. Right? The debate itself was definitely a shit show. Both sides kind of had some very weak points in the discussions. I don't know if that is affecting these markets currently right now. I don't think so. I think the markets are more so reacting to the data itself. Now, this reaction to the downside is not what I expected to see immediately off of the indices, but it's happening. And we got to adjust to it, right? Again, now we are, for the NASDAQ, we spiked all the way down to even this 20,061 on the futures pricing, right? You know, again, this sweep below here can also produce that opportunity that I think is going to come where we eventually start trading higher. Like, I'll be super shocked if by the end of today, we're not trading above these levels. Like, I'll be extremely shocked if by the end of today, we're not trading above these highs, right? So I still think we have bullishness coming. Now we just got to be patient, right? Because I already took 2 attempts, 2 very small losses, by the way, 2 short attempts, but we took 2 attempts now, have not held. They have not held whatsoever, right? So we got to see what we get here at these next couple attempts. You know, we did just have a spike down, long wick left behind here. Is this another attempt? Is this another area where the market could possibly start to move higher from? We'll see. Right, playing the 1-minute time frame does involve taking a few different stabs, man. And when you're playing these smaller time frames, you gotta be okay with those extra stabs that are needed, right? Because the markets will send you false signals. You know, I've had a couple different reasons why we took trades. It just didn't play out. But either way, we're gonna see what we get here. We're gonna be patient with this. Again, I will be surprised if we do not close above these highs by sometime today. So I'm waiting for it. We being patient for it. We gonna wait for it. We gonna be patient. We still got 25 minutes from the open, and we gonna see what we get. Let's see. More after data 8:45 and 9. Yep, I'm watching it down here. I need a 5-minute live OB with value, or I'm not in it. Yeah, at this point, that's probably what I'm gonna be waiting for as well, right? These live OBs, or not even live OBs, but these 1-minute OBs, these 1-minute engulfings weren't really supported by volume, which made it a lot riskier than normal. But below these levels, I'm telling y'all, man, like below these levels, we're eventually gonna get some crazy demand in here. What's S&P doing? S&P also took out external range structure. US 30. US 30 is kind of chilling within the range still. US 30 still within the range here. Let's see what we get here, man. I think these do rebound eventually though. Sometime today. We're gonna be waiting for that. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get that entry whenever it gives it to us. Let's see, AMDX in M phase of quarterly theory. Okay. Good morning, brother. We got Devin in the house. What's the word? Just looking for a live OB for the buy. Yep, that's really what it is. If we can get that live OB, whether it's 3-minute, 5-minute, man, that could be what actually sends us higher. See, now we're starting to see 3-minute candlesticks starting to build some demand here. Now we're starting to see some strength here. We're starting to see some type of strength here at these lows. Let's see how this stuff closes, man. We're still 23 minutes out from the open. We're still about 23 minutes out from the open. I'm actively watching this, though. I'm telling you, we gotta actively watch this. All right, what you about to do now? You about to start moving here from these levels? Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Pretty bounce. We're not. Let's see. We are getting the 5-minute engulfing now too here. If this closes like this as a 5-minute engulfing and the volume supports the move, man, that could be the low. That could really be the low. Let's see, if it closes like this and we need volume, we need a little bit more volume here. Holy moly, that could be a banger. That could be the banger. Let's be patient here. Let's be patient here. Let's see, I ain't even know you was live. I would have been got up. Grand Rising fam. Yeah, I mean, there was news today, right? You know, every Friday where there's major news, I'm up here. I'm on here with you guys for sure. Let's see, Top Step got a fire drill for free. Reset for free. That's fire. We got JJ in the house. What's the word? Appreciate you, JJ, for being here. Let's see what we get here. Let's see how this candle closes. It's 5-minute candle. Let's see what we get here. Let me look at it from the Forex side of things too. I got it like that. Yeah, we didn't get the engulfing and we didn't get it supported by volume. We did not get the engulfing we wanted to. We got the 3-minute engulfing, but not supported by volume. I really like it below these levels, though, man. I really like it below these levels, though. Sheesh. It's not conformed by volume, but I really like the entry down here. So I got it like that. Let's see how this. I might as well wait for the open at this point. It's gonna be annoying if this shit runs though from here, but I think there is a good chance it does. Cause I got it like that. Let's see. Let's see. My bad, Abel, not to advertise this guy. Let's see. Hey, listen, it's cool if you helping the community out, bro. What is this though? Top Step Fire Drill, Top Step TV, get all the best perks, blah blah blah. Currently, no active fire drills as of right now. Currently, no active fire drills as of right now. Let's see. I blew my account on top 7. It's a free reset, so I don't have to pay. It's just telling me to sign up for the next one. Yeah, I don't know how that is. Honestly, I didn't even know about no damn fire drill. So I don't know what the hell that works or how that works. Because I got it like that. The NASDAQ is trying to push up here again. Again, if this is the low, it's going to be a little annoying. Because then we're going to have to play... We're going to have to let it play out, wait for the open, wait for some type of a pullback, and then try to get involved if that's what happens. I lost my fusion. Let's see what we get here. Oh no, no, let it go. Every moment turned into a twisted in a row. What are you guys trying to do here, buddy? What are you guys trying to do here? Every moment turned into a... Alright, we're about 15 minutes out from the open. Might as well wait for the open at this point. Might as well wait for the open at this point, but we did sweep a bunch of good levels here. We did sweep a bunch of good levels. I don't know what I'm saying. You gotta think things through. Let's see what we got here, family. Let's see how we're feeling in the chat. I threw in on NQ for a little bit. I mean, we're gonna see. At this point, I took 2 attempts already. I took a couple losses trying to catch the low, so I'm chilling. At this point, I think I'd rather wait for the confirmation. But let's see. What's good on Jose? The code is YouTube. Try that. Where do I put the code at though? Yeah, where do you put the code in? Do you go where you, like, if you log into your account, where you go to reset it? Like, if you click reset your account, is there like a promo code section or something like that? When you supposed to check out. Every moment turned into a twister in a row. It said YouTube. Every moment turned into a in a row. Boom, 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 boom. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Nasdaq is still falling here. That's why I'd rather wait for the open at this point. Even if we miss out on the best low, it is what it is. Let me see what everything else is doing. ES is still testing the lows. US 30 is still within the range here. What's gold doing? Gold looks like it's trying to come back lower here. Gold is trying to come back lower here. The dollar is still chilling. This thing looks like it's about to fall. I'm telling y'all, we're about to get this low here soon. We're gonna get this low formed here soon. We just gotta be patient for it. We gotta be patient for it. We gotta be patient for it. Let's see, we got Roman in the house. What's the word, Roman? Let's see, Abel, any thoughts on HNT? HNT. That helium? HNT. HNT. I think are you referring to a cryptocurrency by chance, Luli? Helium? Is that what you're referring to? Because I'm a fan of it. I'm a fan of it. You know, yeah. I mean, I'm accumulating HNT every single day. I'm a big fan of, you know, their cell phone plan. It's been going good. It's been doing its thing. Helium HNT is the overall big parent company, you know, behind Helium Mobile, which is the phone plan that I currently have as well. And yeah, I mean, I think this does have a good opportunity for this thing to really go crazy. I'm accumulating mobile tokens actually, not HNT tokens, but this is the parent company, right? This is the big company right here. So yeah, you know, buying this is probably not a bad idea. We're talking about, it's currently at $3.60. Like the high is $50. Shoot, that's a crazy move. That's a crazy move. So I like it. I like the platform. I like the company. Again, I literally use their cell phone platform, so I use Helium Mobile. What is it? Hello Helium. And I'm constantly accumulating mobile tokens as it is, man. Every day we accumulate mobile tokens using their platform. Honestly, this is probably one of the craziest things I bought into this year, was actually getting their phone plan for $20 a month. Unlimited everything, $20 a month. Because I've only paid $20 when I first bought the phone, or when I first got the plan. I haven't had to pay the monthly fee at all. So I essentially have this phone right here, which I use as like a secondary phone, that has Helium Mobile on it, that I'm supposed to pay $20 a month on. But because I own tokens, I own mobile tokens every single week, it pays for itself. Imagine having a phone plan, guys, that you can prepay ahead of time. Let's be honest, right? How many of us pay our phone bills like right before they're about to get cut off? That's how I used to be, right? Like I wait literally till they about to cut me off so I could pay the damn phone bill. Which is kind of crazy that we do that. But we do that, right? But now with this, you have the ability to earn tokens, right? You have the ability to earn tokens and pay, and the phone pays for itself. Again, I haven't paid the $20 a month fee in months, and I've had this phone for like 6-7 months now because it pays for itself. Like my phone now is prepaid damn near for the rest of the year. This phone line is prepaid off of free tokens that I've got from simply using the phone. So, hey, I'm telling you, this is one of the craziest things that you get when you actually, you know, participate in the crypto space. These type of platforms are starting to come up, where you can literally get a $20 a month phone plan for unlimited everything, Unlimited everything, $20 a month. And you can actually earn tokens from using it because your phone essentially acts like a miner. And you're essentially mining tokens by using the at least location access of it. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. So, hey man, cheat code, cheat code, cheat code. And again, it gets service. I was about to say that they use T-Mobile towers, right? So literally, wherever T-Mobile gets good service at, you're gonna be able to get service here because they're partnered with T-Mobile. Crazy. Up 40% yesterday. Crazy, bro. This is such a cheat code. And I got a few different platforms like that, right? Not just, Helium, but with the phone line. But there's a lot of different D-pin applications you can get that earn you tokens. Insane. All right, let's see. We're about 8 minutes out from the open, family. 8 minutes out from the open. Gold did fall. Who else was? Who's? One of you guys was selling gold, man. So if you did take that short on gold, could have been AJ. I think AJ is the one who said short gold with me. Because if you did short gold, bro, you in the money right now. You in the money right now. Going crazy. I seen a millie. I got motivated. Seen a millie. I got motivated. Quit my 9 to 5 and now they hating. Just see all they faces. Now I'm elevating. Really, I'm motivating all of my haters. Let's see. 7 minutes out to the open. We'll see how this plays out here. As of right now, it's kind of tough to want to get in because we're not getting the reactions we wanted, but that's why we're just going to be patient here, see what happens on the open. The open might spike down one more time. They can give us the play, or it could just drop lower. But I'm definitely not taking no more trades unless we get actual confirmation here. We'll see how this plays off. But what the pips would be murdering. Let's see what we got here. In India, there are only prepaid plans, no postpaids. Okay. I'm in gold cells, same silver cells. Okay, you guys all took silver and gold cells. What's silver doing? Yeah, silver did roll over nicely here. Yeah, gold is falling here. This resistance really is holding that strong, huh? Let's see. If you murdering, I see on the murdering. Let's see what we get here. Pull up with the pips, we be murdering. What you about to do now, Zach? Again, I'm not in anything right now, family. I'm not in any positions as of right now. For the NASDAQ and indices as a whole, we might as well wait for the open. Gold, we got to see what gold does here. At this point, it looks like it might want to come and fill this wick. We got to see how it plays off of the wick fill. Again, the only way I'm taking any of this stuff now, guys, is if we get like actually what we want to see. Like if this comes wick, fill the wick, and then we get a live OB supported by volume, then I'll consider taking that. But if we don't get that, then I'm chilling. This thing could continue to fall. So we bag that. That is a pretty strong 5 minute closure here in the gold. If this does close back above here, though, that could be crazy. Let's see. NASDAQ is trying to, again, we have been struggling down here at this support here. We have been holding strong here at this level now, 2060s, 20,063. Let's see what happens on the open, the reaction we get on the open here, but Let's see what we get here. Pull up with the pips to be murdering. Come on, Lee. What you trying to do? What you trying to do down here? Talk to us nice. What you trying to do down here? Come on now. 4 minutes out from the open. 4 minutes out from the open. Let's see. I'm feeling them NQ buys. Hunting time. Good and silver. Took liquidity from that daily lower high on the right shoulder, I feel like. It's very possible it did. Pull up, pull up, pull up with the book. Pull up with the pips. Let's see, what if we consider something like this? Pull up with the pull up with the pips. About 2 minutes out from the open. This level is holding. But let's see. Let's see. Family, go ahead and smash the like button one time for your boy too. I appreciate y'all so much. You guys are amazing. You guys are spectacularly amazing. Let's see, 40 pips on silver. I'm trailing and I'm going to spend the day with my family straight like that. Okay, Juwap, that's a W for the chat, man. Come on now. We're going to take that. We going to take that W, baby. Let's go. Let's go. He said, I'm taking my 40 pips, securing something, and going to enjoy my day with my family. I hear that. As soon as I'm done with the stream, y'all know, going to run a couple miles, jump in the pool probably with the fam, and then just call it a day. Then call it a day. That'd be nice. Murdering that. No matter how it goes. Pull up with the pips will be murdering. Pull up with the pips will be murdering. Okay, you about to start running now? Hold on. What you about to do here? Are we? So we are getting the open here, family. Again, this first 5 minutes, man, is very volatile. So we gotta see how this first 5 minute plays out. But let's see what we get here. Let this first 5 minute play out here. We are breaking the support here. We did spike below. Again, more structure here. If this continues to fall and we don't get no live OB, family, then I'm just gonna let it run. I don't care. Let it fall. If it just continues to fall and we don't get no live OB to form afterwards, then it's cool. Let it run. But let's see what we get here. Again, we spike below structure once again. Let's see how the market continues to form here. It's either gonna rebound back for us, back to the upside. I would love a closure back above the range here. Or it's just going to continue to drive lower. And if it continues to drive lower, then it's cool. I'm not in it. I'm not going to chase it. Gold did fell kind of nicely. Gold did I mean, essentially almost filled the whole wick here now at this point. The dollar does kind of look like it might want to go a little bit higher as well. And if the dollar does gain some more strength, man, it's gonna really cause these things to continue to lose value as well. The dollar does look like it wants to gain some strength here. This thing is looking like it's ready to create a new leg here higher. Let me see what we get here. Depending on how the dollar does play out here, family, it might make sense to possibly even change our bias for now, short term, but we'll let this stuff continue to play. The market's just opened up, so we got plenty of opportunity here. Plenty of time and opportunity. So gold did just spike below those lows now. We officially filled the entire wick. Nicely. Okay. We'll see how this continues to play out now that we are below those levels. I'm chilling on the sideline, family, right? I gotta really see some specifically, right? Like my setup now gotta smack me in the face for me to get involved. I'm more than comfortable with staying on the sideline if nothing shows itself. But let's see. It's making a shark from 15-minute oversold on TDI. 5 minutes, just patience. That's what I'm saying. I'm just being patient here. Let's see. Sell NAS all the way down. I mean, if you would have caught that entry from the highs, then yeah, you would have been in the money for sure. That'd have been nice if you caught it. Right, for me, on the sweep of these lows is where I took my attempts here. Right, on the sweep of these levels is where I took my attempts. They just didn't play out. But let's see how this continues to go. Look at that 30 minutes. It's going to be pretty aggressive, right? You know, all these higher time frames are going to be pretty aggressive. I mean, we did sweep a lot of liquidity here too on these upside. Did test into this lone candle on the 30 minute. So I can see now why selling pressure came in, but I'm telling you, I still think by the end of today, these things are trading higher than where we're at now. And I could be wrong, and that's fine, but I think so. Look at US 30 though. US 30 spiked up like hell. Holy moly, US 30. See, is US 30 leading? Is US 30 leading the pack, or is the Nasdaq and the S&P lagging? Because now look at this. All right, US 30 is flying. The S&P is now flipping back up. I'm telling y'all, this is gonna be a crazy play, but I'm pretty positive that eventually the Nasdaq is gonna also start to trend higher here as well. I'm pretty positive in it. Let's see, I did. Okay, Cassandra, let's go. Let's go now. Let's get it. Come on now, turn up then. Yeah, US 30 went nuts. US 30 went crazy back to the upside. Holy moly. Now again, if US 30 is just tripping, and if US 30 is gonna come back down, that'll be nuts. See, we're seeing the S&P gain some strength here. I wonder what the Nasdaq is trying to do. Like, what are you trying to do right now, bro? Like, what are you trying to do right now, bro? We be catching pips too. Yeah, I think this is about to run. I think this about to go back to the upside. I think this about to start moving to the upside. Nasdaq is looking very yummy like a bomba. I'm about to on some new 20s. What's the S doing? Yeah, S&P is pushing. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, Nasdaq is about to push. The Nasdaq is about to push. Give me 1 second. And we're past our 5 minutes. Hitting out on Bill Sales Nation. Facts. I see if this engulfs back above, if this goes back above the range, family, I'm telling you, that's the buy right there. Look at how this thing is going. Look at how this thing is going right now. Let's see. Yeah, they're going to pump fake us for a bit, and W. I'm telling you, it did work. I'm not. Let's see. Super ready for the boot camp, ready to lock in next week. Absolutely. I'm telling you. All right, family. Like now that we're above these highs, if this closes like this for the Nasdaq on the 5-minute, man, we definitely got to lock in and get this. I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be beautiful. You know we got that bitch out, that pip walk. We be talking pips too. Look at this Nasdaq. Nasdaq is starting to run here. I'm telling y'all, they woke. Stay woke. Yeah, this thing is running now. It wanted to come all the way down to this lower level. Clear signs of seller absorption as well has shown. Let's see what we got. How are you guys feeling about this, family? Let's see. The patience execution you show us is a massive thing for me. Absolutely. I have to run. W's are a second away. Let's go. I mean, look at this thing now. I'm telling you, now this thing is probably going to start to run here aggressively. Swept 19,800 perfectly. I'm in. Nah, I really did. That thing did come down to swept 19,800. Actually, based on Forex pricing, it still kind of came a little bit. Yeah. Either way, though, I think this is probably going to be the low. I think this is definitely going to be the low of today. I think this could be the low of today, and we start to see us take out these highs. Let's see, gave the play perfectly. Nah, you definitely called it. I mean, based off Forex pricing, it came very, like, based on my pricing, right? Like, 19,800 is still down here, but either way, you did want it to sweep. This looks pretty solid. We gotta let this stuff play out. We didn't even get this. That's kind of, I mean, we did see an increase in buying volume though, but let's see. US 30 hit my level, but I'm for 100 points. Okay. Gold short at 23.32. Gold shorts. Like, I see why the shorts are interesting. Let's see. Let's see how this stuff plays out here. NASDAQ coming back down to retest. Let's see what we get here. Right now. Let's see, family. Still watching this again. This Nasdaq is gonna run, in my opinion, of course. Yeah, Nasdaq getting ready to run here. What's gold doing? Gold could possibly go a little bit lower. It could. Let's see. Facts. Look at his Nasdaq. Look at his Nasdaq now. Look at the Nasdaq now, family. Anybody get into this? Anybody get into this? Nasdaq is starting to run. Yeah, this stuff is running. This stuff is moving right now. Beautiful reaction. That is a beautiful reaction for the Nasdaq, though. Now you gotta see if it's actually gonna go higher like I expect it to. Let's see how this stuff plays out here. I see a bunch of you guys are in NASDAQ now. The whole area on NASDAQ is becoming a whole pale eye. Yeah. And we gotta see how this continues to go. But again, I think the could be more upside here. I mean, for those of you guys that are following the 20-point move, I mean, this thing definitely is up around 40 points right now. You know, this thing is up double what we typically have been targeting. So if you took this position and you're not break even just yet, you got to go break even on this bad boy, family. Go break even on it. But give me 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Let this stuff play out. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. And Nasdaq is still pushing. I'm telling y'all, man. What I tell you guys about that, fam? I swear that low was gonna be formed eventually. This thing is up around 50, 60 points now, just like that. Who's in it though? Hopefully you guys are still in it. Shit, eating. Made it calm 6. Got out my heavy contracts, but kept my mini contracts in. Okay. Yeah, I mean this thing is running, man. It's doing exactly what I told y'all. Like, watch. I knew this thing was eventually gonna flip back bullish. The data itself supported the move. The data that we just had today supported this move back up to the upside. So all this sell-off was literally just to probably grab some more sell-side liquidity to give us enough liquidity or enough fuel to give this move back to the upside. Big shout out to all you that took it, man. Big shout out to Matt too, because Matt did call it out as well. What we're looking at. So this trade is going crazy right now. Again, this If you're following how I've been trading lately, 20, 30 points, secure the most, and let the rank. I mean, you smash that, right? Smash that 20, 30 points easily. Again, this thing is up 65 points right now. This shit is going crazy right now. Let's see, Nas did. Abel with the sniper scope. I'm closing half here. Yeah, for sure. Matthew, my bad. Good shit. Yeah. Again, I just jumped the gun. You know what I did? You know what I did that I shouldn't have did? I shouldn't have traded before the open. I haven't been trading before the open at all. Like, I have not been taking trades on the indices, and I've been very vocal with you guys about that too. But today I was feeling a little bit degenerate, feeling like a degenerate. So we took a couple attempts before the open, but if we just freaking waited to the open, we would have had the perfect entry. Or at least we would have had the entry without taking those losses that I initially took. We would have had it. You know? We would have had it. But it's cool. It happens. Right? Again, moving forward. No more trades on the indices until after the open. I don't care if I miss the perfect bottom or not. We got to really be disciplined, because now the open is what gave us the entry. The open is what produced the entry for us. It'd be like that though. It'd definitely be like that though. Either way though, I'm glad that this is playing out how it's playing out. Hopefully you guys are able to gain some value from this. Again, I was bullish. Not only just because, I mean, again, I'm just so always bullish. It's very rare that I typically like to short indices. But also because of the news, man. Like, we clearly came out as expected when it comes to inflation, right? You know, we came out lower than previously, which is going to fuel a lot of buying pressure for these indices, in my opinion. We just needed to wait for the low to be formed. You know, we took a couple stabs a little too early, but then we eventually got what we looked for, right? The low to be formed, swept liquidity to the left, engulfing pattern that followed it, 5-minute engulfing pattern, not supported by volume because the bearish candle was on the open, so that's always going to have the most volume. But we also did see a big spike in buying volume as well. That's all day long, bro. This is a textbook type of setup right here. Textbook setup. My timing was what was bad, right? The setup was money, but the timing for me is what I'm a little upset at, because I should have just waited for the open and we would have been perfect. No losses, floating 70 points. It would have been beautiful. Either way, man, it's still a very, very good looking setup. Still phenomenal play here. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Let's go. Come on now. And again, I could be wrong, but I truly think this could be the low. So I don't see why we wouldn't come out and take out these highs now at this point. And then possibly even continue to right on back to the upside. I would not be surprised at all by that. And if you guys are confused as to why fundamentally I was looking for that, it takes a little while to really understand the fundamentals and how it plays and what to expect. But that's why the boot camp is going to be so powerful, man. Because on the boot camp, I really break all this stuff down for y'all. Really just try to provide you guys with as much value as possible in about 2 hours when it comes to fundamentals. Beautiful though. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Good catch, man. Let's see, NASDAQ with the possible external low and high. It is very possible. I mean, again, we did take out external range lows right there and the highs. We took out the highs first, came down, took out the lows. This is like a very clear example of how this system works, right? I mean, look at this. We had accumulation, manipulation, and now expansion. Look at that. All right, we had accumulation, Just the market accumulating orders. We spiked the highs, took out liquidity above the highs, took out liquidity below the lows, and now we could start to see this expansion move to the upside. Beautiful play here. Mark up leading to distribution eventually. Yeah, exactly. Beautiful, beautiful play here. Absolutely beautiful. Again, I'm just upset with myself because I knew I should have just waited to the open. I knew I should have just waited to the open. Again, I'm not going to dwell on it too much. I'm just really just saying it for more so you guys to really pick up as well, right? Like, we should have just waited for the open, man. We could have avoided those little 2 losses that we took. They were small losses, but we could have avoided them by simply just waiting for the open. Beautiful. Let's see how hello, I'm ready for the boot camp. Let's go, Reggie. Let's go, Reggie. I love that. I love that. I love that. I'm excited for it, man. Super excited for it. Let's see what we get the rest of the session, though. What y'all think about oil? What's oil doing? Oil also just came out and took out these highs. How do I feel about oil? I like the upside for oil. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I personally like the upside to continue. So this correction that we're experiencing right now, it's not bad. Well, I would like to see how we play around here, the 81 level. Around the 81 level, we might be able to get some more demand to come in. But I think this does remain movement going to the upside, in my opinion. But we probably will come down and fill this gap. Fill this before we actually go ahead and find some more demand. But I do like the upside, personally speaking. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Hit 591 on NAS with my 3 accounts. Let's go, man. Another W for the chat. Let's go. Banger that. Let's go. Come on now, man. Let's go. Listen, it's still a beautiful setup. Beautiful play here. Beautiful setup. Let's see, which MACD indicator is that? I have a better version, but I like yours. I personally don't have MACD on my screen. I personally don't obviously have MACD on mine. So I don't know. I know Drew uses MACD. Damn, look at NASDAQ go, family. Look at the NASDAQ go. I swear we are so accurate with this, man. Exactly what we expected it to do. It is doing. Come on now. Just take out the highs at this point. Just take out the highs. It's cool. Just take out the highs. Let everybody eat. Right? Those 2 losses that I took, finito. Who cares about them? Because this one banger right here made up for all of it. Come on now. This is what I like to see. Beautiful play. Absolutely spectacular. Check the Discord, should have sent it early, but my chart is the one closest to the FP broker. Let me see. Look at the NASDAQ freaking run, family. I swear. Look at that thing just go. Holy moly. We are just printing money right now. Oh, yeah. It swept the... Yeah, according to your chart, Matt, it swept your level perfectly, that 800 level perfectly. Okay, now we filled out the entire range, family. See, now we're... now it's looking money. Now we looking money here. Come on now. Come on now, baby. I swear. Trading becomes so easy when you follow your plans, bro. It really does. Trading becomes so easy when you follow your plans. The NASDAQ just went crazy, took out the highs. Like, beautiful freaking play. This thing, again, from where the entry could have been on the engulfing up around 80 points. Some of you probably are up around 100 points on this bad boy. Come on now. Let's get it. Let's freaking get it. Let's freaking get it. Come on now. Sheesh. If you haven't taken anything, definitely do so. Definitely secure some partials here, family. Honestly, I still think we could see more upside personally, but this is where you close out majority of your position and let a little bit run. Like this is where you will close out 80% of it, and then let that last little 20% just to go to see where it happens, see wherever the hell it ends up. But this was beautiful. I mean, how many of you guys actually took this, family? How many of you guys took this position? I see. Thank you, Abel. PS changed my life forever. Forever grateful. Shout out to the PS gang, man. It was definitely a beautiful setup. Beautiful play. Let's see. Mike said I still have not closed out yet. Hey, Mike, ride it out there, man. But again, don't let this turn into a loser. All right, don't like this thing is flowing 100 and plus pips. 115 points at this point. Like, again, I fully expected to continue to run based off the news and the data, right? Inflation dropping, family, is very bullish for indices, right? Which is why no matter what happened here, I was telling y'all, like, watch, we're gonna flip back bullish. It's only a matter of time before we flip back bullish here. And now look at, now we're trading above the highs. You think that it's all just a coincidence as to why the strength happened? No, it's because we know how to read the data, right? We know what to expect based off the releases, and we're not going to get, you know, distracted or confused by the initial sell-off that came. That kind of probably confused the hell out of most people. Like, Abel, bro, data's supposed to be bullish, right? So why are we falling? Probably to grab more liquidity. And that's exactly what happened. Market fell a lot lower than we wanted it to, than I was thinking, but it still fell. Came down to this level of structure right here. Spiked below it. We found enough demand down below this level right here to cause this massive move to the upside. Now look at this thing is still freaking running. Holy moly, look at this thing. Holy crizzy. Holy cannoli. This thing is still freaking running. Come on now. The S&P's running. US 30's also starting to run now too. Like, this is so obvious. Like, this was such an obvious play. The crazy thing is, family, for y'all in the boot camp, you guys are going to start to notice how obvious these plays are, especially when you understand the data, man. Like, watch. After the boot camp, a lot of you guys that are participating in the boot camp are really going to have major breakthroughs. Like, look at this move. This thing is going, bro. This thing is nuts right now. Almost 150 points to the face. Sheesh. Come on now, family. Come on now, right? We can't say that this was not, that we didn't speak about this. We literally broke it down bit by bit on this, man. Sheesh. This thing is going nuts, bro. Again, it's to be expected. It is to be expected. Yeah, we are about to go for all-time highs, it seems like now. I would be surprised if we don't go for all-time highs. Why not? Again, the data supports it. The data supports us to go higher. The one level we're going to have to really try to break, though, is this level right here. Right? Based on futures pricing, this 20,240 level, if you're just looking at it on structure based on the 2-hour time frame, like, this level is going to be like the one level that could possibly hold, but which is very close to current price right now. But look at this. This thing is going absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Absolutely bonkers. Come on now. What's gold doing? Gold is still holding pretty low. I'm surprised gold hasn't rebounded neither yet. Because gold is still holding pretty low here. And I think gold has the ability as well to also go crazy. I think gold definitely has the ability to probably spike up as well and start trending here. Or at least start making more upside. What are you trying to do here, gold? Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. What are you trying to do here? Because I also want you to start running. I want you to start running. Yeah, the NASDAQ is going nuts, family. Holy moly. This thing is just non-stop pushing now. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, man. Absolutely spectacular. This thing is nuts. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. Deegan, not mindless Deegan, exactly. Shout out to everyone that got on that bad boy. Yeah, that thing is nuts. Why won't you scalp it? Scalp what? What specifically are you referring to, AJ? Scalp gold? Because gold is like the only thing that maybe still can get it. Everything else is already gone. Like the Nasdaq is gone, the S&P is gone, US 30 spiked up nicely. Gold is still pretty low for what it is, and I think gold does come also back to the highs as well. I think there is a chance that gold does come back up to these highs as well. Because I would like gold. I really would like gold up above 23.65s based on futures pricing. I would love gold to go ahead and fill some of this sell-off that we had. I would love for us to really start to trend up in here in these levels now. But we gotta see. We gotta see how it plays out. You're referring to Nas. It's kind of tough for me to want to scalp now after this. Like, yeah, it's kind of tough for me to want to do it now. Like, this thing is already moved, right? Like, me trying to find a high now is like essentially what I was doing over here, and I took a couple losses, right? I was trying to predict the low based on sweeps of structure points, right? Which did not hold. So now, if we flip in, we're trying to either scalp these little cells. That's kind of dangerous, in my opinion. I already took a couple unnecessary losses, to be honest with y'all. Like those losses that I took today, they're probably gonna bother me. Just because again, I should have just did what I've been doing all week and what we've been doing all year. I mean, at least as we started streaming, man. Wait for the open. So that's probably gonna bother me just because again, I should have just waited to the open. But trying to scalp this is gonna be tough because I just don't want to sell this whatsoever. But then looking for the buy after it's already up 180 points is crazy. Like imagine that. Right now we're trying to look for the buy after such an aggressive move. That's tough. But then wanting to short is also just as tough. Because like, bro, look at this momentum. So there's really nothing that I can do right now on the Nasdaq at all. This thing already is moving, making his move. Again, the only one that might still play out could be gold. Right? Gold can still possibly go ahead and catch up to essentially what Indices doing, right? And start to gain a lot of strength as well. The dollar's still gaining strength too, which is kind of interesting. How is the dollar gaining strength, but so is everything else? The dollar still has a little bit of demand in it. I honestly thought the dollar was going to be falling at this point. I could have swore the dollar was going to fall. I guess not. That's interesting how the dollar is still holding up pretty strong here. Yeah, everything else is flipping. Interesting. What are you doing? That's a little concerning. Dollar strength right here is a little concerning for gold. Because this dollar strength could possibly keep gold lower here. It could keep gold lower here. See, the Nasdaq though is still doing good. Yeah, indices are still running nicely though. Gold, we do gotta be a little bit more careful now with gold, just looking at how the dollar's playing out. Again, based off the data, I would expect the dollar to fall. Like, that's what I want to see, right? Based off the data, I would like for dollar weakness. But we haven't got it just yet. This thing is actually holding pretty good. Actually holding pretty strong. Let's see, got a nice 5-minute closure. For this 5-minute closure, start the run here. For this 5-minute closure right here, for gold, start to run higher. What's the dollar doing? The dollar's starting to roll over too. In order for gold to run, family, we really need the dollar to fall. If the dollar does start to trend lower, then I truly think gold is going to run. Gold is really gonna have a field day. Gold should at least have a field day. Nasdaq is still freaking going, bro. Holy moly. Holy moly. Who's still holding the Nasdaq, family? You guys are still holding it. You guys are savages, bro. Are you guys still holding the Nasdaq? Because you guys are savages if you guys are. You guys are phenomenal savages, man. You guys are going crazy. All right, let's see. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. All the Mouth family, have a good weekend. All right, Matthew, appreciate you, bro. Up 100% on the comp. See where that puts me in the rank. Because you're up 100% on the competition now? Golly, hold on. Hold on. Come on now. Let's see, dang, I was just seeing 15-minute and golf dropped. Me holding, still all in. Close off most of my position. Diamond hands, Mike. You guys are going crazy that are still holding and take no partials. If you still hold it and you take nothing off the table, I wonder why. Maybe because you're not able to. Obviously, if you only threw one contract or a 0.01 lot size, you're not going to be able to close anything. But boy, these things are running. Them things are still pushing. Holy moly, this might have been the trade of the freaking week, bro. This was the trade of the week, bro. Absolutely the trade of the freaking week. Pay attention. Keep the vibes on me. Like I'm playing like that. Yeah, these things are going nuts, family. Holy moly. Trade of the freaking week for sure. I don't need no boot. Trade of the freaking week, bro. Nasdaq for the win. Sheesh. Holy moly. It's been a minute that we've seen a trade run like this. I'm not even gonna lie, family. Let's see, Mike got 10 minis. You got 10 minis and you ain't closed nothing, Mike. Hey, man, listen, you trust your trade, bro. Don't let me tell you what to do with your position. You want to hold that thing, bro? I hope this thing continues to run. I mean, now we're getting, again, this level right here, this resistance point that we just broke above was like the one level that could possibly bring some selling pressure back in, but we're above it now. This thing is going crazy. Over 1 to 13R, I'm telling you, bro, this thing is going nuts. It is still going. The Nasdaq is still running. Oh my God, bro. What a freaking trade, bro. Nasdaq changing lives at the moment. I'm telling you, this is definitely the trade of the month for sure. Not the trade of the week. This is the trade of the month right here. Absolute freaking banger, bro. Honestly, from where we would have entered, we've been up around 180 points right now. Would have been up around 4 times your risk. Yeah, this thing is going nuts. Big up. All this ice got me feel like Aladdin. I took 80% of it and holding the rest. There we go. It's the best way to do it. Come on now. Let's go, family. Listen, man, I gotta celebrate all of us, family. Big W's in the chat, man. This trade is going nuts. Big W's in the chat, man. Come on now. Come on now. Let's go. Beautiful setup. Beautiful trade overall. I love when things just play out how they're supposed to. I love when we have a game plan. Even though I kind of broke it a little bit with those little losses. Like, even though it weren't big losses, they're going to irritate me. We should have just waited for the freaking open, bro. But either way, I love when trades just play out to perfection, bro. Like, everything that we said we wanted to see here is exactly what happened. I wasn't falling for the initial little sell-off that we had. Like, no. Right? I understand the data itself is very, very, very bullish to markets. So even though we sold off before the open, it wasn't going to fool us. Nah, because we know what time it is. We just had to wait for the right opportunity, and the right opportunity was right here. Engulfing pattern and fresh liquidity. It wasn't supported by volume because the bearish volume was just so much, but we did have sell side absorption. right? All the sell volume that we had there broke below the lows and we didn't get no follow through on that. That's very concerning, right? We have to read that price action. So the fact that we had all this sell volume, a sell candle that broke below structure, but went absolutely nowhere, that is what we consider absorption in the market. All the sellers got completely absorbed by the buyers. Buy side absorption. So that's another way to compare price action to volume to help us identify entries. Oh man, I'm telling y'all, bro. Boot camp, and it sounds like I keep on saying about the boot camp because I just know it's going to be next level because this is the type of shit we're going to teach, right? Being able to read this type of price action, like comparing volume and price is crucial, right? There's a few different reasons or ways we could have really read this to find his entry, and yeah, Minute Maid going nuts, absolutely nuts. Come on now. Let's see, somewhere out there in the world just made 18K. Someone made 180K, right? Somebody caught this move right here on the NASDAQ and probably made $1 million. Low key. You never know. Let's see, just closed for 2K on the NASDAQ. Let's go. Come on now. Big round of applause for that. Another W for the chat. You guys know I celebrate y'all wins more than I even want to celebrate my wins, man. Let's get it. Let's see, my first time being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nino, no, thank you for showing up. I appreciate you being here, and hopefully you gain some value, man. This is what we do every single day here. This entire week has been absolutely spectacular, right? Besides the 2 trades that I took earlier today, those 2 small losses, we haven't lost all week, right? We were before today, we were 5 trades, 4 wins, 1 break even, and now today, I added 2 losses to that and 1 winner. But it's still a freaking banger week, man. This week was one of them weeks, bro, where it seems like everything was just clicking for us. Seems like everything is just clicking for us, which is phenomenal. Let's see, closed out 80% and I'm out. Let's go, Mike. Caught a banger. Let's go. Let's go. Caught a freaking banger. Kevin Gates strong arm. Come on now. You guys are crushing it, man. Again, it's amazing when things come together and just play out exactly how we expect them to, we could say, right? So I'm excited about that. I like that. I like that things are playing out exactly how we need them to. Now, again, indices are pretty much nothing we can do here, but gold is still golden, man. Gold is still pretty much giving opportunity here. What's the dollar doing? The dollar is starting to show some rejections here as well. Like, we need the dollar to fall. If the dollar starts to fall, then gold is really going to start to fly here. But we are getting some very good looking bearish price action here for the dollar. So gold could really start to set up and fly here. No lie. No lie. No lie. And all we live is no lie. No lie. Beautiful freaking price action, family. I love this, man. I love trading, bro. I really do. Even though trading is one of the most complex ways of making money, once you actually get it, bro, like, you feel like I said this on the post yesterday, right? You really feel like a damn superhuman, bro. Like, day trading is like a superpower. Like, being able to make money, family, by coming up, showing up, and pressing a couple buttons is like, really think about that, bro. That's crazy. Like, just press a couple buttons and make a lot of money? Like, are you serious? That's nuts to me. Like, it's still crazy that we even have the ability to do this. That's why I don't take this shit for granted at all. That's why I show up every day trying to follow my rules to the best of my abilities. Because this is a skill set we just can't sleep on, man. We can't play around with, bro. Like, we got superpowers here. Like, day traders really are superhuman. Stay woke. Stay woke, man. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Check oil. What's oil doing? Oil's still tanking. Holy moly. Oil is still tanking, but now oil's in that area that I was interested in, right? Where I was actually interested in looking for it. Like, now down here at these levels, you might see something form for oil that probably could send it right back to the upside. The only reason why I'm even looking for bullishness is just because of how we closed previous day. Like, we did have a very significant previous day candle closure. I believe this daily candle is just creating a wick to then eventually spike up and continue trending higher. Like that's the idea behind it. But we have been super choppy though. Like these conditions are not the best conditions to trade in my opinion. Like we really haven't done anything at all for oil in the past week. We just been stuck within this range. But if I were to assume something, then I would be looking for some buys following previous day candle closure. We're creating this daily bottom wick now, and hopefully it can flip back bullish, start trending higher. That's what I would think. That's what I would think. Let's see a long way for the 300k evals though. Hey man, just take your time, bro. We ain't no rush. Ivy League skill set provided to the streets. Absolutely, bro. Think I'm done for the day? Bro, you caught a banger, bro. Like, if you're not done after catching that NASDAQ, you really got to ask yourself, all right, am I trying to overtrade now? Am I trying to get greedy? Like, am I trying to get greedy now? Because, like, bro, catching 170, 180 points, that's a banger. That's an absolute banger. So just make sure we don't get too greedy now. Let's not get too carried away. Let's not get greedy. All right, so it is Friday, too. Catching 100 points on a Friday, 180 points on a Friday to close the week? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see. If no one took trades today in the comp, I should be in the lead. Let me check that. Let's see what... Because you are going crazy. Let me see. You said you ended up getting up 100%. If you're at 100%, you should be the freaking win. You should be... You should be at the top of the damn leaderboard. Let me see what we got here. Where's the standings at? Number one is 80%. Number one is 80% right now. Are you really up, Ninja? Are you really up 100% right now? Like for real? Like realistically speaking, or like because when this updates, you should be number one. If you really are up 100%, which would be nuts. Come on now. You need that 200k and the $1,000 cash. Come on now. Come on now. Yo, it's crazy. This person is up 80%, bro. That's nuts too. Yo, this person is nuts. Come on, we need to see all of y'all here in the top 7. Top 7 gets a reward. We need it. We need it. We need it. Come on now. All right, Gold, what you doing? Gold is trying to push lower here again. I want to see how this turns out, because again, I'm interested to see us possibly go back up. But let's see how he plays out here. Nigga, I ball. Let's see, what search engine is that, if you don't mind me asking? This search engine is... damn, I forgot the name of it. What the hell? I'm having like a brain fart real quick. This search engine is Brave. How did I forget the name of that, bro? It's Brave. Brave search engine. This is the search engine that I use. I don't use Google. I don't use Apple. I don't use whatever they are. I use Brave. Because it is also blockchain based and extremely secure to use. It's probably the most secure browser that anyone can use. So that's why I like to use Brave. Extremely secure browser that protects you and your information. Let's see, sent a pic in the Discord. Oh my god, you are up. Holy moly. Okay. Let's go, Ninja. You should be. I don't know how often this stuff updates, but you should be number one. Come on now, man. We need to give a round of applause for that. Come on now. I told y'all, one of y'all gotta win something. Come on now, man. Truthfully, you only have 2 days left. Right? There's only like 2-3 days left for this competition. So what do you plan on doing? You just gonna let it sit there? Because if you keep it at this, if you keep your levels as words, you're guaranteed to win something. Something in the top 7, you're guaranteed to win. Which is phenomenal. Come on now. Come on now, man. You're getting me excited over here. Sheesh. Let's go. Damn, it was that Nasdaq. That Nasdaq is what did it to you. Hold on, the Nasdaq. That trade right there is what got you that crazy move. That got you up almost 100% on your account. Crazy. That's nuts. But that's number one. If it could hold like this, that is number one, boy. Come on now. 200K account and $1,000 cash. Come on. Probably sit unless that's the best thing for you to do. All right, don't let the greed to cause you to lose that top spot. Only way you would go crazy is if Favor, whoever's number one right now, if they update their account and they start to catch up to you, then you might, you know what I'm saying, to try to get that. But like, there's no reason. I wonder when this stuff updates. Like how often this updates. That's what I wonder. Like, they need to update this right now. Like, stop playing. Like, they need to update it right now. Come on. I want to see you up there. Yeah, they would trade. See, the person that's number one, all they traded has been US 30. That's what it seems like, at least. Oh, look at this person that's number one. Only took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trades as a whole. They just ended up making their first 3 trades. Ended up making almost $40,000. That's crazy. Only US 30 trades, only 7 trades in total, but their first 3 trades were bangers. That's how you create a cushion right there, boy. Holy moly. That's nuts. Come on now. Yeah, Nas put me up 30% alone. Come on, NASDAQ. Let's go, man. Let's go. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's what we're talking about right here, man. It is a life, not a phase. We just don't do this for play. Yeah. I mean, the dollar is starting to drop here, guys. Gold is trying to rebound here once again. Gold is trying to rebound here. Let's see what gold does. Is gold going to finally start to move, or are you just going to be chilling, gold? What are you trying to do here? Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice, buddy. What are you trying to do here? And I'm running my race, yeah. What are you trying to do here, gold? Talk to me nice. Don't trade the trade, gonna pay the wait. Baby, no deal. Pick up the moves, pick up the... What are you trying to do here, gold? Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Those funded. I'm gunning. Yeah, see, gold is struggling to still rebound, man. Gold is struggling to recapture these levels. Damn it, I'm running my race. Yeah. Let's see, what's gold doing? What are you trying to do here, gold? Do you even know what you're trying to do here, gold? I don't even think you know what you're trying to do right now. I'm gunning, yeah. This is real life, not a phase. We just don't do this for play, yeah. I'm running my race. Yeah, what's Nasdaq doing? Just chilling now. You have the right to just chill right now. Nasdaq, you have every right to just chill at this point, buddy. You did phenomenal today. I'm very proud of you, Nasdaq. You did phenomenal today. Yeah, I don't know what gold is trying to do. Gold doesn't look like it's ready for me to get into anything, so I'm chilling on gold. I'm chillito. I'm chilling on gold. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day after that, family. I think I'm gonna call it a day after that. Nasdaq was really the play of the day, the banger of the day. Played out absolutely beautifully. Check oil. I mean, oil is right in the area that we were interested in, man. Oil was right in that area that I wanted to see more demand come into play. So, again, I'm not trading oil, so I'm not going to get into anything, but it is there. It is there. All right, but listen, family, man. Once again, Pro Trader Bootcamp. Pro Trader Bootcamp, 5-day Pro Trader Bootcamp starts on Monday. On Monday, it starts 6 p.m. Eastern, family. We are going to break down everything that you need to know with trading. So if you are serious about trading in your education, guys, make sure to sign up, man. Do not sleep on this. I promise you it's going to be the best $249 you ever spend in your entire life. So I'm going to give you guys everything that you need, right? From both a mindset, a management aspect, a fundamental aspect, a technical aspect, and just creating the whole game plan as a whole. We get busy on Monday. It starts on Monday. So I'm excited for it. Shout out to all you guys that did lock in your spot. I guarantee you we're going to have a hell of a time, a fun time. And remember, for those of you guys that do sign up, we also get some one-on-ones after, right? You know, anybody that does actually participate in the boot camp, we also get 2 one-on-ones with me, myself, so that we can pretty much just fine-tune and go over anything that you need me to go over with you in real time. So make sure to secure that. Don't play with it, family. The boot camp also does come access with the course. Right, the boot camp also does come access with the course, the trading course that I have. So it's kind of a no-brainer, and you get access to the course immediately. You can start watching the course videos today. So go ahead and do that, family. Other than that, man, it's been a phenomenal week. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you guys for showing up with me today. Thank you guys for showing up the entire week. It's been an absolutely banger of a week, family. Honestly, probably one of the best week we've had so far this year for me personally. And I'm excited for next week now, man. I'm excited for next week to see what we get next week for sure. Because next week we're going to follow it up. And we're going to keep on following our new approach, man. 20, 30 points. And that's it. So, love you guys. Appreciate y'all, man. Have a great rest of y'all day. It's your boy Abel. And I'm out here, y'all. Let's get it. Have a good one, y'all.
Are we buying or selling? Everything you need is sitting on the page. a sale. What do I do? Only time will tell. Would you buy to a stop loss? Would you buy to get profits? Would you play if you feel lost? Let me know if you got this. If I tell you what I'm risking, you know you put a trigger. Risk the reward, sitting I'm about to be bigger and bigger. Coach, I'm red. 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 No, seriously. Coach, I'm red. 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 No, seriously. Coach, I'm red. How you red? Doesn't matter if we blue. Some are gonna be red too. Where's the signals? Not supposed to enter real late. Tripping in the FOMO dudes. Why they always click when they red? Even with a deal with the spread. Yeah. Did you even listen what I said? Or did it go over your head? Over and over. Doesn't matter if we blue. Some are gonna be red too. Coach, what do I do? Not supposed to enter real late. Tripping in the FOMO dudes. Did we enter yet? Why they always click when they red? Even with a deal with the spread. Yeah. Hold on. Did you even listen what I said?
Coach, I don't care what you're saying. I'm red.
Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red. No, seriously. Coach, I'm red. 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 No, seriously. Coach, I'm red. How you red? Coach, I'm red. 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 No, seriously. Coach, I'm red. How you red? Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red. How you red? Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red. No, seriously. Coach, I'm red. How you red? All about the partials, gotta grab it. I know what to do, set it, forget it. Cash. Don't even have to cheat, Jada Pinkett. Got a D-low, I'ma play it. Hey. Instant profits, I'ma slay it. Cash. Stacking the positions all day, all about 4 steps, so the bar gotta raise it. Making money, Louise. D-Nation, man, we take it to the head. We profit so fast, man, believe me. Look in the chats, all you see the word is man. All of my shooters want the signals. My real squad wanna get his brand. See, all of my hitters independent. Kill shot profits, here come the feds. Yeah. Got a bag trip, I don't like drip. Got a stack trip, 100 rack trip. Got a bag trip, I don't like drip. Got a stack trip, 100 rack trip. Got a bag trip, I don't like drip. Got a stack trip, 100 rack trip. 100 rack trip, 100 rack trip. Yeah. It's the red candle bigger than the blue. What it do? If so, it's a dream come true. I'ma set a style TP2. Ain't gonna flop, it'll bust through. It's the blue candle bigger than the red. Line cutting through, man, both heads. Yeah, aqua is the life and the death. Because of distance, how we get this bread. Yeah. See, I'ma get the bread like I said, it's a game. I'ma play it in 4 steps. BCLS. Every single pip is flowing in emotion in my team's pockets. Yeah. Beating down the pair like it owe me all it got, man. Grabbing profit. Yeah. They know we on the scene, market maker sitting meme, and they can't stop it. Yeah. 100 rack drip, got a bag drip. I don't like drip, got a stack drip. 100 rack drip, got a bag drip. I don't like drip, got a stack drip. 100 rack drip, got a bag drip. I don't like drip, got a stack drip. 100 rack drip, 100 rack drip, 100 rack drip. Yeah. It's Neon. Ayo D-Lo. What's good, guys? You know we consistently keep getting this money, right? Profits, y'all. They've been sleeping on us for a long time. Yeah, they waking up now. They ain't sleeping no more. Hey, we getting them profits. I need everybody to make